What is going on, everyone, and welcome to the very start of my second playthrough of the Clockwork City. So, for all of you who have followed the channel for a while, you know that I played through the Clockwork City expansion on release, and I did that on my Dragon Knight, and you can actually just watch all that. It's on the channel from start to finish, all the side missions, that one's done. But we're doing it on our Magicka Sorcerer today. Simply because I just need more skill points, and I didn't play it on this character. So, we're going to go through the entire story again. I don't think I did it on this character, but hopefully if you guys haven't seen it yet, or you just want some, like, see what it's like nowadays instead of on day one, we're going to be going through all of it. One thing that I wanted to change up throughout this series to make it a little different from last time was that if there were choices where it is like, you know how there's a red choice where you make a good choice or bad choice, I'm going to try to choose the other ending or the other choice of what I made last time. So technically, if you've seen the old playthrough, it will be somewhat the same and somewhat different, as in, like, I'll be making different choices, but like the main story quests will still be the same and all that stuff. So with that said, we're going to be starting Clockwork City. It's not really new. The reason why I also chose this one is because it's going to be a short series that's probably going to be less than 15 parts, so it's not that long, and we'll just get it started.
Honor to you and your house, Sarah. My lord, Devaith Fear, would speak with you at once. Your aid, in exchange for a sizable stipend. Devaith Fear seeks a powerful artifact and requires a companion. He insists you are the only candidate worth considering, for now. Go to the Tribunal Temple in Mournhold. Lord Fear waits for you there. Of course, but if you do not come, he will find another, and you will be left behind, forever saddled with a coward's regret. Hardly a choice, by my estimation. Service to Devaith Fear is a great honor, Sarah. Think hard before refusing. My master waits for you in the Mournhold Tribunal Temple. A word of advice: don't keep him waiting for long. Only the most powerful mage in Tamriel, Lord Fear has walked the roads of Nirn for millennia, plumbing the deepest mysteries of the Orbis. He strides between Mundus and Oblivion with ease. Daedric princes tremble at the mere mention of his name. Yes, he mentioned as much. Sounds like quite the adventure. If you manage to face the Assembly General and live to tell the tale, you must be a powerful warrior indeed.
Wait, was this different dialogue? Did this say that before, or is it different because I definitely did not have... I don't think when I did it before, I don't think I had the Halls of Fabrication trial clear, and the Assembly General was the final boss for that, so maybe there is different dialogue. But before we start, let me just slot on the streak, because that helps me get around so much quicker. Gotta go to Mournhold. But the difference between now is I can actually just go directly into the Brass Fortress. Before I wasn't able to because I haven't done the quest, but I think it's account wide, so now that I have the portal, I can just port in and out without having to do some of those, but we'll just do it for the sake of story. Okay, so the temple thingy, there was a special way to get up there. I just don't remember how to do it. I think it's on this side.
The registrar still won't see us. I know you want to help the Norn cultural exchange.
I might be dumb, but I think okay, I got this. Wait. No. This way? Yes, that way.
arrived at last. Come forward. We have much to discuss. So, you've chosen to join me. Excellent.
The armor is actually really
I seek
cool.
a powerful Daedric artifact. It lies hidden in a distant land. A gleaming city filled with danger, curiosity, and contradiction. In such a place, diverse perspective is vital. Thus, you. A voyage that only a few have ever undertaken. We will travel to Sothasil's peculiar experiment, the Clockwork City. I have inquiries to make. You will assist me. I do. The Tribunes are not so clever that they could hide such a place from me for long. The city is quite close, and also very far away. Just the first of Sothasil's many paradoxes. If you choose to join me, be prepared for many more. I have not forgotten our romp through the halls of fabrication. You proved your resourcefulness when facing the Assembly General. Now you will prove your usefulness again, and receive an appropriate reward.
Okay, that dialogue was definitely not there. It's like if you did Halls of Fabrication to trial, I think you get that one.
Of course you will. Naturally you have questions. Alas, they will have to wait. Servants of the Tribunal do not look kindly on blasphemous journeys like this one. Meet me at the waterfall north of the city. We can discuss the details there. Prepare if
Alright,
you
we get
must,
some
but
secret
make it
dialogue.
quick. Time is not on our side.
Alright, so now we go back to Clockwork, I think. Oh no, by the waterfall. Luckily, on this character, we have our horse maxed out in speed and, like, stamina, so it won't be as bad. Still feels stupid slow, but whatever. Oh. I'm that guy.
There you are. Come, here, behind the waterfall. My companion arrives at last. Now then, our journey begins in this dreary little cave. Quite a surprise, yes? Believe me, it won't be the last. We can speak freely here, but do make it brief. All this natural splendor is just tedious. The Father of Mysteries, the Clockwork God, the Tinkerer, and other such banal titles. Sothasil, or Set, is a member of the Dark Elf Tribunal. He reigns over Morrowind as the god of craft and sorcery, the wisest and most reclusive of the three. Ha! No one truly knows Sothasil, not even his hordes of wild-eyed worshippers. I studied with him before his ascent, and even then he defied comprehension. His only true peer was Indoril Nerevar. Such a shame what happened to him. Indeed, Saint Nerevar the Captain, our king and greatest champion for a time. He died, tragically, during a journey to the heart of Red Mountain. It was all very sudden. Some believe his retainer, Dagoth struck the mortal blow. Others... Some believe that Sothasil, Vivek, and Almalexia murdered Nerevar so they could take divine power for themselves. Who's to say what really happened? In any event, Sothasil emerged from the mountain even more inscrutable than before. I think it's irrelevant. The silence of Sothasil may come from a place of grief and deep regret. It might be a side effect of his fierce obsessions, perhaps both. How he became a god is no concern of mine. I respect his knowledge, nothing more. Sothasil hides everything. But more to your point, it's not just a city. It's an incomprehensibly powerful, world-shaping device. Can't leave that sort of thing lying about, can you? Also, Almalexia worries about how it reflects on her divinity. Yes, Seal's fellow tribune. A machine can be studied, and perhaps understood in time. She fears that by reducing their divinity to a machine, Sotha Seal lessens the mystique of their godhood. To his great credit, Seal largely ignores these concerns. A Daedric artifact. I take a keen interest in all such objects, but this one seems especially significant. You see, nearly everyone who searches for it winds up dead. I suspect that someone or something hid this artifact away in the Clockwork City. Other people are not Devaith Fear. I've not lived this long by shying away from dangerous relics. Anyway, if this artifact inspired someone to slaughter scores of mages, it's clearly something worth investigating.
Okay, going in. There's a lot of dialogue, actually.
Draftier than I remembered. Follow me.
Hello? You almost there?
On you go. The entrance lies just ahead.
I guess there are some perks of having played this before on another character. I think you can skip a few things too, but we won't be doing that. It's actually really cool.
What? This is not the brass fortress. Someone diverted our passage. Audacious, but foolhardy. When I find them, wait. I feel cold. Back, creature! My shadow! My power! Don't let it escape! Factotums! They're activating! Ready your weapons! I will assist you as best I can! Another batch! Spinning up! Destroy them! More! To the southeast! Make ready! This had better be the last of them! Fetching scrap heaps. My shadow remains close. We must hurry. Swivel swords.
Disable the traps. I forgot what I was using. I was like, wait, did I still have a Lambrus on? I was like, because recently I just swapped it up. Oh my goodness. Where am I going?
Perhaps I failed to impress the once.
How did you get there?
Well done. Killed by spinning knives is not an epitaph worthy of Devaith Fear.
I think this looked like part of the Clockwork house that you could buy a while back.
As soon as possible.
I actually liked it, except it cost, like, I think it's crown only, so
Reject anyone who
did not want to pay for that.
remedial spellcraft is all I can muster, but I will aid you as best I can. Lead on.
Maintenance.
Oh my goodness.
Stand back. Time to reclaim what is mine.
Easy gold.
Valiant Hebiet Tahir! Bivakrokad Sint Morad! Finally. You never know how much you miss a thing until it tries to kill you. More ridiculous machines? I've had enough of this.
One day they better make that a skill
We still have a long way to go.
and exclusively for sorcerers. I would be so happy. Sororia just does not cut it.
Behold, the Clockwork City. Finally. Sothasil's brass fortress waits at the end of this road. We should go there at once. I'm keen to find out who sent us on that delightful jaunt through the new Martis.
Okay, going in. First time I did this, there was a quest that we had to like talk to people to get the like get into the brass fortress, but technically we can just walk right in, but I don't know if that you have to do it to trigger a quest. So if it gives us the option to go in or like do the quest out here, we're gonna do it. I don't remember if the side quests give skill points, but if they don't, then I'm just gonna skip them. If they do, we're gonna do them because that's why we're doing this. Oh my, did I just get stunned? I remember day one, there were people everywhere. Now it's just empty.
Devaith Fear, I warned you never to come back. And you, one of Fear's lackeys, I take it.
Luciana Pullo.
Hold there, friend of Fear. I am Proctor Luciana Pulo of the Clockwork Apostles. I don't know how you and this egomaniac breached Lord Set's Celestiadrome, but I won't have non-citizens stirring up mischief in the Brass Fortress. Only just arrived and already trying to grease the gears? New arrivals must secure an endorsement from a citizen in good standing. I'm prepared to overlook your atrocious choice in companions if you can find a sponsor. Until then, you are tarnished. That's for you to find out. Not many citizens will risk their reputation on a green-heeled stranger, and you'll find no comfort from me. Maybe you should confer with the other tarnished over there. In the meantime, obey the law. I'll be watching.
Luciana
Tread
clearly hasn't lost her
carefully.
charming demeanor. Predictable. Ah, yes. Their bizarre sponsorship custom. I forgot about that little wrinkle. As a friend and peer of Sotha Sil, I come and go as I please. I suppose it would be best for you to wait out here. If I need you again, I will find you. I'm not a citizen, and even if I were, I'd not waste time wading through their opaque bureaucracy. You've proven yourself to be more than capable. I have no doubt you'll figure something out. Gain your sponsorship. We will speak again soon.
Easy skill point. Garbage set. Worst trait I've ever seen.
I appreciate your assistance in the pneumatic forge, but for now, our paths must diverge. The artifact we seek will not remain in one place for long. I can ill afford a delay. Navigate this absurd ritual quickly, and I will find you again afterward.
Most of that info is kind of like
Another
spoilers, but
newcomer,
that
eh?
we'll learn later.
I
Technically.
must say, I'm surprised to find another newcomer here at the gate. Entering the city is no mean feat. May I assume that you seek a citizen sponsor? My associates and I find ourselves in a similar predicament. Maybe we can help each other. Initially, I thought we could rely on my ample charms to win us a sponsor. Unfortunately, the people here tend to value craft over the pleasure of my company. Providing some gift or service seems to be the only way to earn a sponsorship. Yes, a Clockwork apostle named Varuni Arvel. Apparently, she's a member of the Congress of Calibration, the governing body here in the city. My associates, Kirith and Raynor, are already working on a plan to earn her trust. Will you help us? This promises to be a fruitful collaboration. I tasked Kirith and Raynor with acquiring gifts for Varuni, but they tend to wander. Kirith's just there by the cliff. You should speak with her. In the meantime, I'll conduct more research. Questions?
So that pompous high elf got his hooks in you too, huh? I told my brother Raynor we should go it alone, but any house in an ash storm, right? Speaking of Raynor, he might need your help. Depends on your definition of trouble, I guess. He's down in the ravine, playing with the firepot spiders for some reason. He wouldn't tell me more. Unfortunately, those spiders have a tendency to, you know, explode. Like I said, he didn't want to discuss it. Probably whipped up an automata disrupting spoon twirler or something. He gets like this sometimes. Just check in on him, all right? He's clumsy and those apostles' mechanical limbs look expensive. Thanks for the help. Raynor's smart, but you can't smart a spider to death, you know? Well, Naramo said we needed something to offer this Varuni character, but from what I can tell, she doesn't really need anything. So I asked myself, what do you get the person who has everything? A home-cooked meal, Argonian pottery, or information. Since I'm a terrible cook, and we're worlds away from Black Marsh, I think I'll go with the third thing. This brass fortress is brimming with gossip. I just need to listen for it. Wish me luck.
Cool
Sergeant
stuff,
Bonner,
lady.
this one has the gold you requested. Will you still sponsor me?
I gave you my word, didn't I?
Back on day one, I remember getting straight tilted because there was not a lot of spawn for the thing we have to do in the upcoming mission, and Now it's empty, so that's good.
Ah, greetings. Please don't mind me. Actually, do mind me. I'm conducting an experiment on these firepot spiders, and so far the results have proven explosive. You should probably give this place a wide berth for the time being. Kirith? So you've joined our band of outsiders. Welcome. Now look, I may lack Kirith's natural talent with a blade, but I can accomplish this on my own. Varuni's sure to sponsor us once I deliver this. Who am I kidding? I do need your help. These firepot spiders contain a highly unstable oil-like fluid. The dangers inherent to acquiring it make it very valuable indeed. I discovered a way to prevent the spiders from detonating. But even diffused, they're more than capable of killing me. So you'll do it? Yes, of course! If you attract the spider's attention, I can use this tonal dampener to disarm their ignition coils. Just a simple matter of inverting their threat assessment array and... Sorry. I can get carried away sometimes.
Need one more somewhere.
That's the last of it. Excellent. Brilliant! We really made short work of those spiders, didn't we? Here, you can carry the oil. Take the oil to Varuni. Neramo said she has an office in the Clockwork Basilica. Hopefully this will be enough to earn a sponsorship. If you don't mind, I'll accompany you to the gate. Can't be too careful out here.
Alrighty. Going in. Oh my. Horse, please. I forgot how to get back up to the top. There was a path somewhere. Right. We're like under the bridge somewhere, but I don't remember how to get back up there. This does not seem like the way to go. I'm pretty sure I could technically have just gone through there and came out there faster, but that would be cheating. Technically, you aren't allowed in yet. You would be allowed in if you haven't completed anything. Where do we go? Probably still gonna get lost in here.
And just as I promised, my assistant
Greeting,
arrived.
auxiliary. Is your friend correct? Did you bring an offering? Fire Patwell. Tremendous. And you managed to keep all 10 fingers. I'm impressed. Thank you. Now, to the matter of your citizenship. You're clearly a capable warrior, but in the Clockwork City, mental precision is of paramount importance. A number of outsiders have gone missing in recent weeks. I fear someone might be abducting them, or worse. But I have no proof. I spoke to your friend Naramo, and he insists you can gather the evidence I need. Succeed, and I'll sponsor you all. Try to keep this inquiry quiet, all right? In the Clockwork City, even a small creak in the gears can draw curious eyes. Provost Varuni Arvel, ranking Disquisitor in the Congress of Calibration. Before you ask, yes, I'm a bit young for such a tenurial position. Fortunately, Lord Set established a true meritocracy here. One day, I'll get a chance to thank him. Bet? No, Lord Set's far too busy. He only recently emerged from seclusion in the Cagatum Centralis. He's addressed the Congress, but I haven't had an opportunity to present myself. You should be thoroughly prepared when you meet a god, right? Very little, which is more problematic than it sounds. Any loose cog can carry out an abduction. It doesn't take a criminal mastermind to throw someone down a drain pipe. What worries me is that none of it was recorded by factotums or sentry coils. We record what happens everywhere. Honestly, I don't know how you exodromals do without. You lose so much in Tamriel. Knowledge, memories, and you must argue incessantly. Everything that happens here is fact, documented and verifiable. Exodromal, sorry. I forget how strange our words sound to foreign ears. Anyone who enters the Clockwork City from the outside world is known as an exodromal, since they come from beyond the Celestiodrome, the glass sphere you'd call our sky. I know, but secrets are the purview of Lord Set, and Lord Set alone. I have nothing to hide. The sermons tell us that only the disassembled engine can be scrubbed and made clean. Knowledge requires light, openness, collaboration, you see?
Oh, wrong button.
So, ready to do a bit of sleuthing? I'm confident that we can find this elusive evidence, but it will require some skullduggery. Breaking and entering, to be specific. Ready for the details? Varuni suspects that someone destroyed city records. But if my study of Dwemer ruins has taught me anything, it's that nothing is ever truly destroyed. You just need to look in the right place. Here, that place is the Depository Documatus. Sneaking into the depository is impossible for us, but Sothasil's clockwork automata enter and exit the structure constantly. I discovered a way to control one such automata, a device known as a skivaton. I am sure you're duly impressed. No, you are. I will provide technical assistance and keep an eye out for prying eyes, both mechanical and organic. Head to the depository. I'll meet you there, after I've wrapped up matters with our new benefactor. If you have questions, you should ask them now. Once we begin our investigation, we'll have little time to dawdle.
All right. So, debate thing.
As I said before, those tarnished redundant.
So with that said, I'm going to wrap up the first episode here, and we'll continue on in our next episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying everything so far. And with that said, if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button, also the like button, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching.